it's Jane here. Sorry, I was having a few tech difficulties. I just can't get my phone right where I suppose that's just going to have to do. And also, I'm going to have to keep putting on my specs, but I don't like to keep them on because they go all with the light. So they're going to be on, they're going to be off, they're going to be here, there and everywhere. But I am here and I am very excited to be talking to you about goal setting. Now, that can be like, oh, that sounds so boring, Jane. Like, I don't want to learn about goal setting confidently. But you see, I do goal setting. Hello, thanks for watching. I do goal setting in a very different way. I do it from the heart and I do it creatively. So I'm going to talk you through the process. Hello, thanks for watching. Give us some thumbs up and type replay if you are watching this on the replay as well. So then, goal setting. Did you set goals in January and then you haven't achieved them? Or they got kind of put on the back burner and you've just been too busy to kind of get them done, and they've just been pushed aside? Or do you I'm glad this sounds like fun. I think it is fun. Do you set goals only in like January as New Year's resolutions? Because that just is like, oh. Anyway, if you're business owners, you've probably been trying to set business goals, and maybe that's getting you down as well, because perhaps you're setting things and you're achieving some, but perhaps there are some areas where like you never hit the mark with it, and that could be really getting you down. Now, with the way I goal set, I'm going to literally walk you through it step by step. But we want to get in the conscious zone with ourselves, right? We want to be able to stop, sit, breathe, get conscious, get connected to the universal energy, to source, to God, to the divine, and pull on that power. I've got goosebumps literally when I'm talking about it. But pull on that energy and that power and allow that to really light the way for us. Now, me and my members, we're working on this month. I've got like a dedicated month program on goal setting and how to smash the next 90 days, because this is the last quarter of the year, right? Can you believe it? We have got 3 months left. That's it, of this beautiful year. And perhaps it hasn't been a beautiful year for you. Mine has been. It's had loads of great, wonderful things in there, and it's had a few that I felt a bit like, a bit like that about. And I can bring this goal setting process into the mix of those areas where I felt, but what have you? For a decade, yes! Yeah, my gosh, true. I hadn't even noticed that one. Yeah, we are going into 2020s, aren't we? So it is the end of a decade. So we need to be celebrating and using this energy and this power that is gonna like just propel us forward into just the life that you truly deserve to be living, because we are all the centre of our own universes, and the divine wants nothing but, you know, the best for you. So let's rock on. The first step. Hello, thanks for watching. So the first step is profiling your life. Now again, that sounds very boring, but I've got to say I'm like half logical, half woo-woo hippie. I could want nothing more than dancing around a field probably naked with flowers in my hair in the sunshine. But equally, I am a process genius. I am. I'm very good with making really complicated things really, really simple. I think it's the Virgo in me. So, profiling your life. This can be really fun, and one of my members have just sent me a message because she's done it and she is so excited, and she said to me in the message, it was like, I am really excited, like this is, the energy in this program is amazing, the changes that you've made within your business, basically you're on the right track. So profiling your life, sit, breathe, center yourself, connect to the universal energy. And I just want you to look in your mind's eye throughout your life, or really your life right now. We're going to profile your life right now. How does your life feel to you right now? What are the areas of and what are the areas of yay? What's going on? Are you where you thought you'd be? Do you feel a little bit stuck? Do you lack the confidence to take that big next step forwards? What's going on in your life right now? How's your self-care routine? How's the self kind of talk in your head and your heart? Now, even if you're thinking, actually, I just want to set business goals, life is life, right? It's all encompassing. And if you're at the centre of everything that's in your universe, then you need to get conscious with you first. And we will be looking at all areas next. So, profile your life. What's going on right now? How do you feel about it? Where do you feel stuck? Where's the low energy? Where's the higher energy? What do you want more of? What are you like really, really, really excited about in your life? And if you're not really, 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 really excited about something in your life, why not? What could we get excited about? Okay, so that's step one. And write these down and I will type it in afterwards, okay? So then we're going to move on to step 2 is the 7 key areas of life. So like I just said, I don't like the lights on my glasses. You can't see my eyes. So the 7 key areas of life are really, for me, they're really important because sometimes we get so fixated on one area, like business or relationships. I want to find the one. I want to find the one. I want to have a, I don't know, £1 million successful business. Da 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 da. And we forget that we are. If we take the holistic approach and we look at all areas, you can see where you're putting most of your energy in, where perhaps you're not giving any energy at all to some areas, and we want to bring that balance into your life and that joy. I mean, how much better does it get to look at all areas, all 7 key areas of your life? And the 7 key areas come from Zig Ziglar. So I can't say, I've made these 7 key areas up. I didn't, I got them off of him. So we would look into finances. And again, that's something that a lot of people don't talk about, but to be conscious about your finances before setting your goals, super important. To be conscious about your relationships before you set any relationship goals, super important. Same goes for your business or career. Same goes for your health and wellness. And they class health, physical health, mental health and wellness all in one. I think, you know, there's a massive chunk. I kind of spread that out a little bit. And so we've got we've got social contribution. What are you giving back to the world right now? Now, at points in my life, I can tell you I wasn't giving back anything. I just wanted to take. Or I was in lack. Whereas now, not only do I give back through my business, through free masterclasses every month, free videos, sharing knowledge and insight. I also, you know, connect with people. I give to certain charities. So my social contribution from being nothing to really trying to give 10% of my time and 10% of my money. That is a massive change. I had a big fat zero, like, am I doing anything in this? However many years ago. And now I feel like, you know, I'm getting up to that 10% mark, which I'm really, really happy with. What are the other areas? I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't see. So I'm going to type these up for you. Do not worry. So we sit back and we look at each of the 7 key areas of life, just like I kind of talked you through. And there will be, I mean, there is an hour-long free masterclass for this course. So I will put the link below, and you can watch the 45 minutes an hour presentation as well, which has everything in it. So that is step 2. So we're going to go on to step 3, which is stretching those comfort zones. So we haven't even set the goals yet, have we? Now, a lot of people, you're setting goals far too early, right? If you get conscious with what's going on in your life right now, you'll be able to set goals from the heart. So we look at the comfort zones. Again, we're looking at how we've profiled our lives. We're looking at the 7 key areas, like what's going on in those for us. And then we're looking at how we can stretch our comfort zones. What do you want more of? What do you want more of in your financial zone? What do you want more of in your relationship zone? What do you want more in of your family and friends zone? Like, what could you invite more of? What would feel really good and really exciting to call in from the universe and say, hey, I really want some more beautiful, happy, high vibe people in my life who contribute. I would like to contribute more to society. I'd like to contribute more to my family. I'd like to just laugh more. You know, what do you want to call in? Because the world is your oyster. And I find doing it this way, 70 to 100% of all the goals that are set using this goal setting method that I've set up, my goal setting method, get achieved. 70 to 100%. Now, that is good. That is very, very good. Right, so we've profiled our lives, number 1. We have looked at 7 key areas of life. We have stretched our comfort zones, like what we prepared to go the extra mile for. And even look at what's required of you. Ask the divine. Hello, thank you for watching. Ask the divine. Get centered and say, hey, what could I be more of? What could I step into? Could I be more confident? Could I step into my power more? What could I do? How am I going to stretch my comfort zones? And step 4 is setting those goals. And when we're setting the goals, we're drawing on the 7 key areas of life. We're drawing on what areas we desire more excitement, more love in, more energy. So we're drawing on those, and we're going to set 2. It's kind of a 3-step process with the actual goal setting, right? So setting 90-day goals is fantastic, because within those 90 days, it's short enough for you to stay excited about, to stay motivated about, but it is long enough to push you a little bit, to get you into that flow, to get something really big and amazing to happen in your life. 90-day goals are they're the way forward, right? I think they're fantastic. And within those 90-day goals, we're going to set achievable and stretch goals. So the stretch goals are going to get you out of that comfort zone, and they're gonna push you a little bit. They might push a few buttons, but on this healing journey, thanks for watching. On this healing journey, that's what it's all about. It's swings and roundabouts. It's life's ups and downs, and if you continue to heal and grow through this, getting out your comfort zone is where the magic happens. So the stretch goals will help you do that. Now, the achievable goals are the little markers that are going to keep you on track. These little markers are definitely ones to write down. These little markers are going to keep you motivated to get the stretch goals. These little markers are going to inspire you to keep going. And these little markers are going to, they're going to shine light on your life and your successes, because in the members area, my members area, we celebrate each other's successes. And I know Ty is 100% somebody who celebrates other people's successes, and she celebrates herself. She's really helped me through working with her over the last 12 months or so, longer than that now, but she's really helped me to step into the light and accept praise, and also praise myself in public and say, hey, like I did today. I literally put a post out today saying, hey, please go and have a look at my blog, because I'm really pleased with myself. It's the first time in like nearly 10 years worth of business that I've ever actually had a blog that's been interesting and has actually had posts on it, and I'm really excited about that. And that was part of my, it's part of my 90-day goals that I'm going through at the moment, to get out there more and connect online and show my face, and so the mini markers will get you the stretch goals of being I don't know, 6 for me. The more of these mini markers, the blog posts, the interviews, the live masterclasses, all of these mini markers are going to get me the online profile that I desire. Hello! So that is step 4. I've just gone through, I'll just do a quick reminder. So step 1, profiling your life. Step 2, and profiling your life is really about getting conscious about what's going on right now. Step 2 is the 7 key areas of life. Step 3 is stretching your comfort zone. And you know what that means? It's really about stepping into your power and allowing the light to shine on you. And step 4 is setting the 90-day goals with the stretch and the achievable goals. Then, step 5, we are going to be looking at decluttering, reorganising and creating. Now, again, it's a bit of the Virgo in me. Like I said, I'm like quite logical, quite hippie. Now, decluttering on all levels is so important. I love it. I love decluttering. I always have. And the reason is that, you know, a cluttered house leads to a cluttered mind. So the more clutter you have in your home, in your online space, the more clutter you're gonna have up here too. You know, and I've tested this. I know Ty is very good for, you know, I'm stuttering. Ty and Riley's clean out your closet. That's all about decluttering. So clear the space and the energetic space for, look who's come to join me. Hello. And the energetic space for your creations to come through. Now the other thing is the organising. Hello. The organising of your life. Like, again, might be a bit of a Virgo-y thing, but if you've got an organised life, you know how much time you save? The stats say something like 30 minutes a day. If people were organised, they would save 30 minutes a day. Now, what could you do in that 30 minutes a day? Are you saying to people that perhaps you haven't got time to call them, or you haven't got time to meditate, or you haven't got time, etc., etc.? Actually, if you just spent a little bit of time right now, right this month, decluttering and reorganising, you'd actually create time and you'd create space to have these goals coming into you. You will create the time and the space to actually achieve them. So that's why that is step 5, and I love to do it, and I love helping people do it. My clients, they send me photographs of their house, their rooms, things like that. Oh, we've decluttered this area and I've done this, and I absolutely I love seeing that, and I can tell you the acceleration in their growth, their learning, achieving those goals, the acceleration in their business, just by doing decluttering, reorganising. The inspiration comes because they have a clear space, and they're able to create more and get into that creative zone. So this is definitely a step to get excited about and to step into. You're my twin with the singing and talking, yes. I am Ty. Oh, did it again. Number 6. Well, I spoke about a story earlier. Believe to achieve. Now, this is something that Ty helped me with fairly recently. No, actually, it was kind of this time last year in the Goddess Transformation package that I did with Ty. And the thing that came up for that is, what was for me, that I wasn't standing in my light. I wasn't believing fully in myself, and I didn't want to shine too brightly, because when I'd shined brightly before in various main events of my life, I hadn't had the kindest words said to me, and the experience hadn't been particularly joyful. After sharing my big news about something, I kind of got a put down afterwards. So believing to achieve, maybe there's some healing that is required for you to go through to enable you to start shining and start stepping into the person that stepping onto the stage, the front stage of your life, because it's something that has definitely there's definitely helped me. And although people, and my confidence has grown massively over the years, but to actually talk about my successes, talk about how I help people, not just talk about different steps or different tools or healing, it didn't feel congruent for me. So I required that healing, that guidance, that alignment to enable me to step into this believe to achieve attitude and mentality. And within my program, I also do healing and use various tools. If there are fears or fears of failure, fears of success, we work on those either with group calls or one-to-one. So believing to achieve is looking at the fears, healing, and putting more energy into the belief within yourself, connecting the dots, and almost, if with certain fears, looking back on the past, connecting the dots to why you feel like that, just as I did, and then breaking that fear down and being able to step into your true power. So that is believe to achieve. That's step 5. That was step 6. And step 7 is about raising your vibrations. So as we spoke about at the beginning, when we were calling in the universal energy, we were calling in the divine, raising your vibrations, depending on what level you're at, what beliefs you have. The thing with me and the way I coach is that I create 7-step kind of blueprints, but within each of those steps there are choices for the client to make, and it's the same with tools. What works for me may not be the tool for you, but guess what? I have loads of tools in my toolkit, and with each client I individually create a kind of healing package. For some people, they love EFT. For other people, it's journaling. For others, it's healing, hands-on healing, distance healing. The list goes on. But raising your vibrations is so important, because we're put on this beautiful planet to enjoy, to learn the lessons, but essentially to soak up life and connect with each other and have a really good time. So by raising your vibrations, you're going to be calling in all of the good stuff, including all of those goals. So let's just try that now, because Ty gave me a nudge and said, get intuitive on your masterclasses in here. So let's all just take a moment to close our eyes take a deep breath in. I can already feel the energy in my hands, and I always raise them up. Universe, God, power, the divine energy, please flow your energy through me, clearing away any debris, any negative energy vibrations, limiting thoughts and beliefs, and negative patterns. Allow the light to bathe me and flow through into the earth, taking all that I no longer require with it. And allow Mother Earth to transform it into something positive and beautiful, back into the universal energy and light. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I can feel that my vibration has gone sky high, and I can feel the energy in my hands, and that probably wasn't even a minute. So, it feels so good being in that high vibe energy. I encourage you, just try that, test that out, call in the powers that be and energize yourself, raise your vibrations. This is a lesson for me as well, so I want to say thank you so much to Ty for inviting me to do this. This is a lesson for me to do more of this on myself as well as with my clients. Thank you, Ty. That's where the magic and flow is at. Yes, thank you. And step 8 is all about reviewing and reflecting. And in each of my talks, you're going to hear me say this at the very end. Review and reflect. The review process helps us to look at what we've achieved, what's felt good and aligned to our purpose, and what felt a bit off. And it's just, we get to say, that's interesting, that I really thought that was going to be the path for me, but actually it really felt a bit off. That's really interesting. I wonder what, let me think of the word. I wonder what else is possible. That's really interesting. I wonder what else is possible. And when we look at the stuff that felt really good, I wonder how I can have more of that in my life. What else is possible? How does it get any better than this? How does it get any better than this? And you can say those sentences to both the perceived negative and the perceived positive, because how does it get any better than this? You will continue to raise your game, raise your vibrations. You will achieve those goals that you are setting from the heart and from a place of consciousness as well, not just picking goals out the air that you think you should be doing. With this process I've just taken you through, it's all about connecting to your inner self, your inner guide, your heart, your soul. It's about being conscious, being consciously aware of what is going on in your life, what you desire, what you don't. And moving forward with more love and light in your heart, and using simple techniques to raise your vibrations. I'm just getting absolute goosebumps. Using these techniques to raise your vibration and connect to yourself and your higher purpose. So I really hope that has helped you guys to set conscious goals from the heart, and to be really confident about it, that, you know, as Ty says as well, you know, when you fail, you are failing forwards. You know, we're always falling forwards, right? So we're always going in the right direction. I am enough is my mantra. It grounds me, and when I need to give myself a bit of a vibe shift, yes, I really like that. That would definitely give me a vibe shift as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I will put details below to connect with me, and I will put a lovely little offer in there for you guys. And thank you so much, Ty, for allowing me into your wonderful community, to be one of the speakers. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To you, to the universe, to the divine. Eventually, intuitive confidence is... I'm taking that. I think that's going to be my new title, Ty. Thank you. Okay. Mwah. Love you all. Thank you so much. Bye.